Well, I guess if I was going to tell you one thing, it's a little different that I've a little funny to talk about, I guess, but people always find it interesting how we how we wiped our tails back then when we went to the bathroom. Now, it was we'd go and it was I tell you, if you ever heard the expression, there's an old saying that goes, something being rough as a cob. Well, let me tell you what that's based on. Now, a lot of people don't believe this, but it's the truth. I swear it's the truth. Now, we wiped our tails on dried out corn cobs. Yes, sir. It's the truth. I ain't a joking. It was just common practice back then. You get a dried out cob and do your business. But no, that's where that saying come from, is rough as a cob. Now, the truth is, it wasn't pleasant. But, it wasn't as rough as you might think it'd be. I guess where it dried out and there's a little of the corn still on there, you could make it work and not be in too much pain. Matter of fact, you actually get used to it, and you just really didn't think nothing of it. That's just what you did. That's just what you did. You get you a corn cob and do the best work. Now, there are other ways. Now, it wasn't always a corn cob handy, so sometimes you'd have to get a stick, or maybe if you had some straw, put you a handful of straw and work it through there, or you get you, like I say, a stick. You could sometimes make that work. Or I know it's something else to talk about, but I tell you what, there now it's just real. It's the real thing. Way we growed up. Now it ain't unheard of to use a stone, or get you as smooth as you could get, as you could stand it, just something to get down there and get it off of you there. And I've heard all sorts of stuff. There's all manner of ways of doing that. People use leaves or whatever they had handy there. Then when we got a little bit older, Daddy and Mommy, every now and then they'd get them a newspaper, and that was like gold in our hands. We'd use that newspaper or catalog or anything you could get. You'd get you any type of reading material, or your magazines, or anything you could get your hands on. You'd use it, and it's subject to be used to wipe your tail with, and that's just the way it was. We weren't used to there wasn't no toilet paper back in. No sir, nobody around here had any. It just didn't happen. But them old corn cobs, I'll never forget it. I wouldn't choose to do it again that way, but if I had to do it, it won't be my first time. So that's one thing that a lot of people find interesting. But we had plenty of corn around, and of course, and in the summer, especially there at the fall, we'd have it, and We had it and we'd use it. Put everything we could to waste. Or to use, no, not have let it waste. But, well, it ain't one of the more pleasant stories you're going to hear there, I don't reckon. But you came here to find out how it was, and that's how it was. Sure was. But no, I ain't looking forward to trying it that way again anytime soon. No, sirree, Bob. I ain't gonna do it if I can help it. But I made it through then and didn't think a thing of it. Not one thing. We just all did it that way, and that's the way we did it, and we made it work. Anyhow, it ain't a pretty story, but it's a real story.